All right, so number one on 6-1, real numbers, order, and absolute value. This first question wants us to list a whole number. Okay, so we know what the group of whole numbers are. They're 0 and all the positive numbers. So we want to list a whole number that is not positive and is less than 1. There's only one whole number less than 1, that would be 0. Okay, from that definition we saw in the text. And then number 2, we want to list all the numbers from the given set that are, and we have 6 parts, so it says 5 remaining, that are natural numbers. And then we're going to do whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, real numbers. Okay, so from this group, the natural numbers are just positive whole numbers. All right, this is not positive, this is not positive. 0 is not included because it's not positive. 0 is what we call a neutral number. 0.2 is not a whole number. Square root of 5 is not a whole number. 2.9 is not a whole number. However, the square root of 36, okay, since the square root of 36 is equal to 6, that would count as a natural number. It's a positive whole number when simplified. So the numbers in this group, we're going to say the square root of 36. I don't think you want to simplify it. I think you want to type it as it is in the set, but you just need to be aware that it's equal to 6. All right, now we're going to list the whole numbers. Whole numbers are only positive, okay? Positive whole numbers. So again, the only one that would fit that criteria is the square root of 36. Only whole positive number. Let me see, did I get that? List. They didn't change the setup on me. Am I reading the right thing? List all the whole numbers from the given set. Natural numbers. Oh, sorry, whole numbers. 0 is included in whole numbers. Let me arrow to the front and put 0 separated with a comma. So, got to be careful there. 0 is a whole number. It includes with a whole positive as well. All right, all the integers. So integers would be the negative and positive whole numbers. So -5, and then comma, the number 0, and then comma, and then the square root of 36. So notice, as we continue to go, we're just adding more numbers to the set, kind of like the image that we saw in the text. It just gets bigger as you go further up. Rational numbers would be all of the numbers that can be put in fraction form. So that would be whole, fractions, decimal, and non-ending decimals that have a pattern. The only one that will not fit is the square root of 5. All of these numbers will be rational. So -5, -2 divided by 3, and then comma, 0, and then 0.2, and then 2.9, and then the square root of 36. So all of those numbers. Irrational would only be the square root of 5. It's the only one that would be a non-ending, non-repeating decimal. And then list all the numbers that are real. So every number is real, so we're going to list the whole set. So all numbers are real numbers. -5, -2 divided by 3, 0, 0.2, the square root of 5, 2.9, and the square root of 36. So you can have that little list, or you can have the textbook open so you can recall which numbers fall in which group. That should help.